Hey everybody, what is up? It is Berlin and welcome back to another drama video. This is going to be a little bit different to the recent drama videos I've been doing because this video today is actually going to be about a lot of UK influencers. Now I know it's weird, I don't normally talk at all about UK influencers over here on my channel, but recently I fell down a little rabbit hole on TikTok, discovered some drama, and I want to talk about it because it is messy. It is messy. I mean, it's not only the American beauty influencers and influencers, YouTubers who can all be messy. Trust me, girl, the UK is holding its own too. So, of course, I've got no makeup or wig or anything like that on, but I'm getting to it. There is a reason for it. I mean, if you look in my lovely container here where I've been makeup making, if you will, well, I'm doing more makeup making than Kylie damn Jenner is, that's for sure. Yeah, and more on that later. But yeah, I've been mixing my paint because I am going to be doing a kind of a revamp of a look that I did a long time ago and a look that I've done like a couple of times, which is one of my kind of things that I really like to do. And of course, some people might say it's very lavendrous. Hint, hint. You know, some people might say it's very lavendrous, but yeah, there we go. I'll give you that little clue there and let you figure that out. So I'm just going to slap my primer on and then I'm going to go in to start painting my face. But let's get into this drama. Oh my God, my God, my God. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to talk about is going to be Robert Welsh calling out brands for claiming that their products minimize pores when they very clearly don't. Robert Welsh called this out yesterday on IG and Twitter. And I was like, okay. This is very interesting because there was a time last year when another beauty guru, Steph Toms, UK beauty guru, called this out on TikTok when it was referring to a Tarte primer. Now, the brand Tarte, they've been in some controversy before over stuff like shade ranges. So to me, it's no surprise that Tarte were trying to once again dupe the audience, you know, dupe the consumers with this kind of false promise of, oh, we're going to blur all your pores.
Hey,
we've all seen this video going viral on Instagram, right?
Instantly. Look at the results that you're seeing right here. This is not a filter. Oily skin, textured skin. Meet your new best friend. It's our timeless smoothing primer.
Really?
It's like a filter without a filter.
Okay, maybe you weren't using a filter Tarte, but there's a thing called keyframe masking, and I'm pretty sure you know what that means because you were doing it throughout the whole of that video. So I thought I would pick it up for myself, the primer in question, and thought we could try it out together. Okay, so I've got a bit of primer on my finger. Let's get nice and close. And no filters, nothing. I'm tapping the same way that she did.
This is not a filter.
No, this is not a filter.
Okay, this is phase one of the Alien phase one beginning. So now to get my lovely lavendrous paint here, and we are going to start slapping this on with a flat brush first of all. But yeah, Steph Toms called that out in 2021 that Tarte were being really shady about how they advertise their products. And I do think it's bad how some of these beauty brands do get away with this, like advertising their products like, oh, it's going to do X, Y, and Z. And then it really does nothing. You know the deal, you know, and then of course people are going to go and spend their money on those products as well. It is super, super shady, you know, and I just think they're also not allowed to get away with it for like legal reasons as well, because it is false advertising. So, you know, in the UK, I'm sure something like trading standards would come after them. But because Tarte's an American brand, I don't know quite how that works, who would go after them. But still, it's like, how are you going to be advertising your products, then putting all these filters on? It's a bit like when we complain about beauty gurus like Michaela Nogueira or, of course, Nikki Tutorials or anyone like that, when they're doing their TikToks and YouTube reviews and everything, they're testing out products, they're reviewing things, but then they're putting like beauty filters on over the camera, so you can't actually see if the products work, how the products actually truly look on the skin. So with all that aside, I'm going to move on to talking about somebody else. Now, this person is a UK influencer, not somebody that I'd really heard of before, but somebody who's been very, very popular and blown up on TikTok last year, and there's actually been loads of controversy about them. So let's get into it, my loves.
This sees this, we say it, and all your followers are seeing it. Stop getting all that food. Get some timber off. Grace is definitely embarrassed of you. Also, you need to wear your retainers because your teeth are becoming awful.
You might not have heard of Katylee Bailey, but she's an influencer over on TikTok with 2.5 million followers. So that's loads. And then she's also got a YouTube channel where she's boasting 45k nearly followers over on her YouTube channel, where she does kind of vlogs and hauls, videos like that. Recently, she's not been so active, but she's put up like shorts videos and stuff like that. Katylee is 20 years old and she's in a same-sex relationship with her partner. They're now engaged, but this was a YouTube video that she made back in 2021, which was addressing all the hate that she'd received over on her TikTok account, addressing the hate mail, because she received this letter in the mail from somebody who was also in the same area as her, I believe. So she received a letter through the post, an actual paper letter, as well as getting a ton of hate comments on her TikToks about her weight, her looks, all of this. She received actual paper mail that was hate mail that really reduced her to tears, and she had a whole breakdown over on her TikTok live about it.
Comments about the way I look, comments about my figure, comments about everything like that. Obviously, a lot of my life is on social media, so if I get hate comments, obviously about what happened in my relationships, my previous relationships, like obviously people can only see what they see on social media, so that's how I can just brush that off, because I think you don't know everything, you don't know real life. Like obviously social media is real life, but you don't see the day-to-day 24/7, so I can put up with that. But the hate comments about, oh, you've put weight on, you're a plus size queen, like plus size queens, you're all beautiful out there, but I would not look in the mirror and class myself as a plus size queen. And if people are viewing me as that, and I'm a size 8, so it's just so worrying, like, because if I let that get to me, bearing in mind me already being a size 8, imagine if I was to let that get to me, that could get so bad. And I think that's where the hate does start to worry me, because I think to myself, if I keep seeing them comments and letting them get to me, you never know like what could be going through my head, kind of thing. Comments as well on my facial expressions, like, because I'm such a smiley person, so like when I'm doing dances I'm like, but I don't get what you need is to hate on that.
But it's really getting to me. Right guys, I'm gonna come off live.
She's going to leave me to do some talking, and I don't know what the hell.
I mean, if I could ring the police and work out who sent this, then I am gonna.
Well, wait until after you come off. Yeah?
Yeah. I just feel so bad because, like, you guys literally. Oh, sorry. I just want to say, like, a massive thank you to everyone for, like, the love and support.
So that clip there was Katylee receiving the actual paper letter in the mail that she claimed was, you know, hate mail from somebody in her area where she lives, which I believe is West Yorkshire. And she got that letter in front of her nan there, and you saw she broke down on TikTok live as she was doing a TikTok shop. There was this whole entire drama over this letter on TikTok. I didn't realise how big this drama was, but it was huge on TikTok. It was absolutely huge. People were making TikToks defending Katylee. There were also some people making TikToks speculating that this whole thing was set up by Katylee herself, and that this was some kind of big publicity stunt to get more attention on her TikTok account. All of that stuff, you know, all of that stuff that people say about like beauty gurus and influencers when there's a big drama like this. Now, Katylee, you saw her break the fuck down in that clip, and I do genuinely feel sorry for her if that was a genuine letter, if that was genuine hate. But it actually led to somebody being questioned by the police. This hate mail, this letter that Katylee had received, she did contact the police, and there was a TikTok made, which was a 15-year-old who was recording themselves being, on a phone call with the police. This 15-year-old, it turned out, had been impersonating Katylee on TikTok. They had their account, their profile picture as Katylee. So this 15-year-old spoke to the police, and here's what happened.
Calling her names behind her back, but we're not, and we're just like having a little laugh.
Having a little laugh?
Like, just like...
What about when somebody wrote, what was it? Fat what on it?
Geezer.
Fat geezer on it. Have you ever been bullied? Why would you want to do that to somebody else? You've made that young lady there very, very sad. You've got no right to make those comments.
So I don't usually make videos like this, but I felt like I needed to. The comments on her videos are absolutely flaming disgusting. You are horrible, horrible, nasty people who are probably just insecure about your own bodies. I cannot believe people going out of their way to comment on Katylee's videos and comment on her weight. Since when was that ever okay? First of all, absolutely irrelevant, but her weight is absolutely perfect. She is a woman. Welcome to being a woman or a girl. That's what our bodies look like. Sometimes. Welcome to the world. We all have different bodies. You would think after hating on everyone else's videos, you would know that by now. I just want to know what you get out of being so goddamn nasty to someone you don't know. Comment on someone's video, oh, you look really fat. Do you feel better now? Do you look in the mirror and think, man, I look so gorgeous now? No, you don't. You're a sad individual. You've probably got girls support girls in your bio.
Then a couple of weeks after all this drama had kicked off on TikTok, honestly, I had no idea that there was so much drama going on with UK influencers, UK TikTokers, UK beauty influencers. I really didn't know they were that full of drama. But Katylee had another kind of breakdown in her car shortly after that whole drama with the letter and everything like that. And she decided to talk about mental health, saying that she wanted to show a real side of her on her platform.
It takes a lot to admit, but I'm honestly finding it so hard now. Like, I'm such a positive person, and I've tried so hard to stay positive. But mental health is seriously a thing, and it's sending me insane. Everything in life is literally going, it's like a dream. And this is why I'm so annoyed at myself for feeling like this, but my mental health has got so bad to the point where I've got anxiety being out. I can't stand it. I'm constantly feeling shit about myself. I don't like the way I look. I can't get any motivation. When I'm out, I just want to go home. And the reason I'm making this video is to show you that, yeah, I can be smiley and stuff, but this is also how it's like. I want to portray a real image on my socials. And just to remind you all that if you're feeling like this, it's okay. We've got this.
So I really had no idea that the UK beauty gurus and, the TikTokers with a few million followers here or there had this much going on that was, as kind of drama filled and messy as some of the US ones used to be. I really had no idea at all, but I just fell down a rabbit hole with this whole entire Katylee thing. Just really fell down this rabbit hole, and I was like, girl, this is insane. Now, like I said, she was accused of making all of this up for some kind of publicity stunt. I don't know if that's true or not, but then there was that TikTok that I put in there, which was supposed to be a 15-year-old talking with police because they were being investigated. Allegedly, they were being investigated by police, about this letter, this hate mail that Katylee had received. So it all got really kind of serious, and I was like, damn, who knew all of this was going on? And then the further and further I went on in TikTok, I found out that Katylee's ex-girlfriend was accused of sending the letter as well. Even her nan, somebody said it might be her nan. There were so many crazy things, so many fans who were defending Katylee. And of course, you know, for someone who at the time, she was a 19-year-old girl, you know, if it's genuine and she did receive all of that when she was really starting to blow up on TikTok, then yeah, it's really sad. But like also, you know, there is this whole thing, like I say, of did they stage it? Did she do it herself? You know, and that makes it all sound really, really dodgy. Really dodgy. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this drama. As you can see, I'm going to go and carry on with this alien face because that is what I decided I wanted to do today. Lord help me, I don't know why, but, you know, I love being purple, okay? I don't know what it is. I just love being purple. So I am using the Trixie Cosmetics Trixie and Juno palette to do all of this around my eyes. And then I started going in with eyeliner and, you know, a little bit of concealer and eyeshadow here. So I'm going to go finish this up and see what I end up with. And I'll be back with another video for you later. Take care, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.